back again. Did I say we back again? Then we back again. It's StepFans and chill. We wasn't playing when we said we was back the first time. And now we back again. And then it's going to be again and again after that. Yes, everyone, I have settled. Welcome to StepFans and chill. You know, thanks for tuning in, man. You know, my brother said that he listens. He's like, oh, you back on your rants? Is that what y'all calling it? I think it's just him, you know. I just feel like I'm getting things off my chest. A lot of this is important. A lot of this is life-changing. Welcome to StepFans and Chill, the morning show, depending on when we release it, with the late night feel. I'm Mikey Winfield, and I'm moving around quite a bit, you guys. Like, sometimes it's, sometimes it's in the United States and sometimes it's out. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm actually about to go to Europe. If anybody knows any nice places to eat, just send me some recommendations. Hit your boy up. I'll be in Europe, and it's coming up. Shout out to the military who will be protecting me while I'm out there telling these dumb jokes. I can't wait. Hey, you guys, listen. Some of you are wondering, is this clean or not clean? Well, so far, I would call it clean. So if you want to listen to this in front of people, I don't know what I'm going to say. But right now, as of this many minutes in, you guys count on it being, I don't know. Just, yeah, it should be cool. Your grandma's nasty, so she don't even care, all right? But I'm not even going there, you guys, because I got so much other stuff that I want to just come out the gate with, you know. And this is what I'm going to do right now. And this is important right now. Are you guys watching 90 Day Last Resort? Oh, man. You got to insert some of that trash. I did this last time. I started with some TV, you guys. But why? Why, man? Man, I'm not even going to stay on this long because I don't think everybody's watching it. But it's a guy on there named Gino. And this man is 56, and his wife from a foreign country is 37. And he won't go there with her. He stopped. He just cut it off. He stopped making love to his beautiful bride. And she got all the surgery. She got all the stuff. And this man's not knocking it out the park at all. I don't mean he's not killing. I mean he's not even doing it. And he said that they fight a lot and he can't see her that way. And he won't cross that line until they make up. And, you know, there's a degree. I understand to a degree when you're not getting along. Sometimes you don't want to cross that line. But it's been 9 months. You got to break the line. You got to do something else. So now he has agreed. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. If you're watching the show, I ain't even finished it. I'm actually on the last episode. But if you're watching, this is about to be a spoiler if maybe you're only 3 episodes in. He has agreed to an open marriage. So his wife, what's her name again? Oh, man, what's her name again? Jasmine can go out there and get smashed from the dude that she met at the gym. She already had a man picked out. Imagine agreeing to an open marriage and your spouse already has a partner selected. Just leave the relationship. What are you doing? So he agreed that this guy that she works out with and probably talks trash about him is okay. But it's cool because he's only getting sex from her. Wait, what? What? So that's why it's cool? Yeah, as long as they don't cross any emotional lines, then it's okay. What are you talking about? This is insane. But there's people that do it, man. They cross that. Hey, man, and I'm fairly familiar with this. They cross that open relationship line. And when you do something like that, I think it's in the very beginning, very early into the relationship, when you don't necessarily care about the person you're with as much. And there's several reasons. But, when you're with someone that's like that also, like, yo, we just out here. We living and we gonna cross all these freaky lines because that's the only way I'm gonna be happy as long as we're transparent, as long as we communicate with each other. There's people like that. Or at the very end of your relationship, it's been years. You don't know what else to do. So you're like, hey, let's just try this. And that's how you slowly end the relationship. That's how you end it. You're like, let's just open it up. And then you both go see other people. But when it comes to you both seeing other people, I need everyone to understand this about heterosexual relationships. The man is going to find someone sooner because women typically have standards. A man is just going to find a place to insert it. I told you I'm keeping it clean, you guys. Keeping it clean this episode. A guy, I don't even think you should leave a guy. You shouldn't leave a man in a relationship. Stay together. That's all he wants. He'll be back. When she wants to do that, she's like, I still love him. I'm just not getting this need met. She can go to get anything else met except intercourse. If she's going to get that, it's over. It's been over. It's a wrap. But there's a lot going on in that show. Some of it's fake. Some of the drama's fake. But some of it's real too. So, people deal with some of these things all over. I just had to throw that out real quick. Make sure if you caught up, I just spoiled it for you. Hopefully I didn't. You know what I want to know? Moving on, you guys. This is just some general conversation. Like, how do you want to be met? Sit on that one. Because there's places that women go to just be women. They don't want to be approached. They don't want to, Then you have online, people popping in your DMs. And there's people like, yeah, that's cool. Or there's people like, no, I don't want that, But it's never going to be exactly how you want. But how do you want to be approached? For men, a lot of times we're the ones doing the approaching. So if you're talking about approaching a man, I don't know when it matters. Men are just like, hey, don't approach me when I'm with my girl. That's the only time, because it's not going to work. Hit me up later. But in general, for when it comes to men being approached, men just, if you do it, if you're a person that does that, then, yeah, I don't know if there's a rule to it. But when it comes to women, it turns into an interesting question. Women are like, I'm at the gym. I'm just here to work out. I'm not here to meet anybody. But you're also in a leotard with your titties out. I'm supposed to just look away while I do my triceps? I'm supposed to not see this? Like, this is ridiculous. We need a dress code at the gym. And we really don't, because I don't want it to change. I ain't even in the gym that much. But when I'm there, I'm not working out. I'm on a treadmill. That don't even count, man. I'm on a treadmill. I lift weights at the house. But women being there dressed bad. Like, yo, what are you here for? You came here to work out or to pull some stuff? I feel like you know why you there. Stop playing me. You in there for attention. That's why you in there dressed like that. Doing that nasty workout with your legs when you clamp your legs open and shut. You ain't trying to work out your femur. Your femur muscles, you in there on some stuff, man. And then there's some of you others, you're there to work out. And, hey, keep doing it. You're going to get there. But we know you are there to work out. You're the one looking around and nobody's approaching. And it's like that sometimes, Enjoy the life of being a man. Some of you women, you there because eventually you will get the attention. And that's great for you, man. Nothing's off limits for women, man. You guys are just, like, beautiful. So it's just a time and a place. A guy will pop in your ear and say some stuff. And hopefully it makes your day. But that's what I want to know. Because ideally, oh no, don't approach me when I'm with my kids. All right, never going to see you again. Don't approach me if I'm out to dinner, if I'm at the grocery store. What happened to that? Whatever happened to that? Wasn't that a thing at the grocery store? You meet somebody, on the aisle with the deodorant. Like, oh, I use deodorant too. Ha ha. And then you start a conversation. I don't know, men, stop being weird. Have good conversation. And if you weird and you know you weird, don't approach. It's not cute. It's not cute, man. Figure it out. You gotta, I read these stories and men are not sure what to do and how to do it. And that's why I posed the question. What I think, it's hard. It's hard, man. You should expect to get shot down, But the thing about it is, the ones you approach are the ones you see regularly. Like maybe you go somewhere every day at 2:00 and you see the same person. Don't do it the first day. Do it like a month or two later. Then you have something to build on. But when you just out in the wild, just shooting it strange, your numbers and your percentage is going to be low. And I think if you got it in you to do stuff like that, you're special. You're very special. All right, let's jump into some news. Some interesting, random ass news. All right, so we got a story about a man who vomits after eating 8 quarter pounders as part of an initiation. What is going on here? This is wild. You know what? This guy's 23. This is what I got to say. Everybody's looking for a group. Everybody wants to be a part of something. Accept it. But come on, be smart. If you're 23, find yourself a father. Someone who's going to tell you, hey, man, you don't have to do this to find your group. If you out here thinking you need to eat 8 quarter pounders so you can be accepted by somebody, you in the wrong direction of life. Life is going to be okay if you're not a part of this group who's forcing you to potentially die. Yes, there was a water challenge years ago where a woman drank a gallon of water in like one sitting somewhere. She died. You can die from stuff like this. So trying to force yourself to eat 8 quarter pounders, you might not throw up. It might stay in you. People get alcohol poisoning from drinking too much. There's people that die from drinking too much water. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk eating 8 quarter pounders so I can be a part of this whack ass group that's probably getting nothing out there.
2 pounds of ground beef.
Yo, that's 2 pounds of ground beef. And you ate the buns? That's weird. All right, let's see. It says at one point, the man can be seen vomiting into a bin as colleagues at the city brokerage firm jeer and chant in the background. Man, why you gotta be the subject of stupidity? They around you like, go, 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 go. No. You don't have to do this. The sickening footage suggests greed is alive and well in all senses of the word. The video shows a young city trade eating burger after burger until he throws up in a humiliating initiation ritual. Senior colleagues at the firm, named by the Daily Mail as, is this his name? Merrick's Spectron, an international commodities broker, reportedly stacked hundreds of pounds on whatever he and another trader could complete the challenge. City traders make new recruits eat 8 quarter pounders until they are sick. Man, you know what? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with anyone who would make someone do this? And what's wrong with those of you that would choose to do this? Listen, find guidance. Find yourself a mentor. Find someone to talk to that has logic and has inserted reason into their life. Have I done crazy stuff? I still do. but not the stuff where your life is at jeopardy. You don't think eating 8 quarter pounders, you don't think your life is at jeopardy when you do that, because some people probably try to pull that off. I watch 600-pound life a lot. You don't think they just slamming them down, but is that what you want? That's what you want? You want to be on that show? Nah, you don't want to be on that show. The video begins with the 23-year-old sitting at his desk with a pile of McDonald's burgers in front of him. Now, if your goal is to make a move so you could sue, all right, I mean, McDonald's has $1 billion. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe you can sue for anything nowadays. You like, hey, I ate 8 quarter pounders and I threw up and got sick. Do I have a lawsuit? And you absolutely do. You know, maybe McDonald's needs to put a limit, you know, on the menus, like limit 3 of these, you know, and then maybe they have a disclaimer. Otherwise, what are you doing out here, man? What's wrong with people? That's crazy. That's a lot of meat. You out here eating, putting all that meat down your throat. You need to chill. Lay off all of that meat. You don't need to be taking it down like that. All right? I shouldn't be the one that had to tell you this, but figure it out. All right. Hey, man, let's jump into a relationship story. Y'all like me? This is a good relationship story. I think this is one right here. Let's see. He's 25. His girlfriend's 25. He says, I feel like I got tricked into a relationship with my girlfriend. I'm here to tell you, yes, you did. I don't have to read this to know that you got tricked into a relationship, because guess what men ain't doing nowadays? Settling down. So if you guys made it official, it wasn't your call. You were finagled. All right. Before we got into a relationship, my girlfriend asked me why I was single. I was honest, and I told her that I love sex and that intimacy is important to me. She laughed and said, oh, you have no idea. I love sex even more than you. Ooh. Yeah, man, when the girl says that back, you like, oh, we gonna cross that line. That's freaky. And you're intrigued, and you're into it. And that's great for you. But there's way more. In the beginning, everything was great. Isn't it always? She was flirty, teased me during calls, sent pictures randomly. It felt exciting. Don't we all love where we know this one is going? But the moment I asked her to be my girlfriend, everything changed. Ooh, you should have asked her to be your wife. It would have changed even more. She said she needed time because now the relationship felt real and she needed to feel more comfortable again. I was confused because things were going so well, but I told her I understood. So you lied. I didn't want to pressure her or make her feel uncomfortable. Good. But again, you got to find some elders. You got to talk to these guys. They're going to tell you what to do. And one of the things they would have told you, evacuate. Get up out. There's many more fish in that sea. Now it's been a year. Things have only gotten worse. See, you're still in it. Now you're just held hostage. Out in the relationship. You don't have to be in it. It's only your boyfriend and your girlfriend. Dip. Be out. Start a new one. Live and love life. The last time we had any kind of intimate moment over the phone was 6 or 7 months ago. If I bring it up, she laughs it off and says what she's doing is normal and that if I only love her for that, then I'm wrong. Listen, I'm going to read the rest of this, but it hurts to even read the rest of this. You should have been left. Get out of this. No one deserves this. I mean, it sounds like she already got somebody else. She's just torturing you, and you're dealing with it. Guess what? You know what people will do? They will treat you how you allow them to treat you. Okay? You are being treated like ass, but you're allowing it. So on you, walk away. Who are you going to hurt when you walk away? No one. She might come with some sad stuff. I can't believe that's all you wanted me for. So what? It's not the fact. It's not all you wanted her for. That was a part of it, and it's an important part. And don't let someone tell you that it's not important. But it's not only about that. I love her, but she also knows how much physical intimacy matters to me. Just like some people crave romantic connection, I crave physical, blah, blah, blah. Especially, this is a long distance relationship. This ain't even real, man. They call those LDRs. That's not a real relationship. You know, man, get out of this. Find somebody that lives nearby. All right? It's fake. Long distance relationships aren't real. It's just two people talking, and hopefully you end up in the same town or something one day. Move on with your life. There's more. She never initiates anything now. This is depressing. The usual excuses, I haven't shaved, or I won't until we're together. Please, for the sake of anything, get out of this relationship. This is depressing. You don't deserve this. If I was your father, I would tell you, be a man. No, I wouldn't say that. That's so archaic, but there's a little bit of truth to it too. Sorry you got to go through this, but you don't have to go through this if you find strength to leave. That's the problem. So many of you are weak. You're very weak, and you can't leave when you know you should leave. You know, I've been told this. It's very harsh, too. I've been told, stop being a bitch. We need to find another way to articulate that. There's a way to say you deserve better, and you should go out and get better. It's out there for you, all right? Good luck. All right. I want to do this story, man. I'm not even jumping to this story. I got a story, but I'm going to save it. I want to do this because this is interesting, and I think people should know it. You know alligators? Remember those things? Alligators? In the sewer? You remember that myth? Well, it's true. And some city workers found out. And this is just another reason you need to stay away from New York and Florida. All right? It says New York might not have those infamous alligators in the sewer, but Florida, it is Florida, I knew it, has the real thing. A work crew in, watch me mess up this city, Oviedo, Florida, proved that New York City, that urban legend, was a Sunshine State reality after discovering a 5-foot gator residing in the pipe. Footage of the scaly subterranean terror is currently stirring up a crap storm in the city, according to the Facebook page. Just another reason not to go wandering down into stormwater pipes. Who's doing that? Who's lifting up these manholes and going down in the sewers? Who are you weird people? Let me just say this. If you decide you need to go into a sewer, you deserve to get eaten by an alligator. All right? Why you even just think that was a cool idea? Was Chili's closed? Why are you out here going under potholes? What, is your life not stink enough? Why are you doing this in the first place? This is just random, but it's real. That's the reason, man. I was like, I think Florida has the most beautiful people in the world. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of weird stuff that happens. And that's one of them, man. Like, why choose to live this close to alligators? They just in the backyard, kicking it. Now they in sewers, and then you got people that's just lifting up sewer pipes, going down there. Why are you doing that in the first place? It's not the animals that's weird. It's you. It's you. And they are out there. All right, you guys. I'm not ready to close yet. I'm going to jump into something. This is not even that long. This is just some advice. Someone asking for it. All right. Says I'm in love with my tutor, and I really need some advice. I've started seeing a tutor because I had problems with a subject in school. All right? She's 19. We met multiple times now, and I've started to fall in love with him. I can't focus anymore during the lesson, and I get really nervous, so I'm going to find another tutor. Well, this is the thing. Whatever your sexual preference is, when it comes to therapy, tutoring even, you should find whatever your sexual preference, find the opposite of that. Because anytime someone is helping you in that type of capacity, what they're doing is opening up new feelings and thoughts and thinking and ideas, and you're going to be attracted. It's natural. When people help you in a way where you need it and there is the opportunity, it's going to happen. That's why I only have male therapists. I'm not going to get a woman therapist because I don't trust myself. All right? She going to say one thing where I'm like, damn, that's true. And your eyes are beautiful. I'm going to mess it up. But she won't be new to it. She'll try to cut it off. That's why I just got dude therapists. And man, I'm on probably my third therapist right now. And here's what happened with the first one. I lied. I didn't want to just be open. So I hid a lot of stuff. And guess what? When you don't talk to your therapist, that should be the one person where you could just say some out-of-pocket stuff to. But I hid stuff, and I didn't say everything, and I didn't get the help that I needed. Am I getting it now? Yes. With my current therapist, I am getting some help because I am blatant and I am unapologetic, and I advise it. You know, would you like me to be your therapist? I can help you, but my per hour rate is a lot, and I'm not certified. Will I help you? I probably will. It will not be traditional, and I may cross all the lines. However, I'm a vessel. I think I was put on this earth to get people to a better place. I think that's why I'm here. I help. You know, let me tell you how selfish I am with my time and energy. I don't even hang out with people because all I'm doing is helping them. I'm a vessel of joy, positivity. You know, I gotta preserve my own peace. And due to that, I choose to be alone often. And listen, I don't want to do that all the time. I want to be around people. And I pick and choose. Me and Dobo, man, we just had a conversation. You know, we was talking about having guests on the show. I'm going to do that. I'm going to open my world, you guys. And I'm going to have guests just so, you know, you guys can meet people that I know, bounce ideas. I actually want to do some interviews with people that have things that I'm interested in, like a scientist. I'd love to interview a scientist. I'd love to interview a therapist, not in a way where I need the help, just the conversation. You know, just so you know, I'm making efforts to open up because I'm very, very closed off. I'm very to myself. And it's because I'm so happy that way. But I guess I want to ruin it. I don't know. I got issues. I got some problems, but you guys have tuned in again. And thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in to StepFans and Chill. You know, I hope I was able to help you today. Hope, you know, you could forget about things for 25, 30 minutes, and I was a part of that. And, you know, we move on another day, but we back. We not joking this time. We in the building. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Down. Hey, man, this is my morning show with the late night feel. This is the hottest talk show out. Tell your friends, this is where you're supposed to be. It's nothing like this. You've never felt a show like this because with a show like this, you feel it. You know, it hits your soul. It hits it in ways that I don't know, you've never been, tapped into. And that's why I'm here, because I'm doing something different. I'm bringing your energy somewhere else. I'm opening your mind. Do I study hypnosis? Maybe. Maybe. Is this the beginning of a cult? Maybe. Maybe. You know? Thank you all for, attending my shows. Thank you for, watching the videos and stuff and supporting. I got a brand new one coming out. A lot of you don't know that because I don't even talk about it because everything is going to happen. Everything is happening. It's all showing up. It's all coming to fruition. The world's open. It's wider. It's bigger. We're here. Let's enjoy it. Thank you all for tuning in to StepFans and Chill.